So welcome back, everybody, to this Carolina Panthers franchise, and we're going into Week 14 into Dallas. Dallas, a hot team at 3 straight wins, and they are looking to get right back into the division hunt with just a few weeks left. They're 2 games out of the Giants. They need a victory badly, and we're so close to clinching our division and maybe clinching a first-round bye. You can see the updated standings. Tampa Bay right there at 8-4. So if they win and we win, we still haven't clinched, but if they lose and we can win this game, we have clinched the division. So here we go in Dallas. Week 14 is underway as Paris Campbell with the return. Pretty good one up to the 27-yard line. And that's where this #1 offense in the NFL will start with Drew Lock, Dalvin Cook and company. And here we go. 2nd and 10. We're going to hand off to Dalvin Cook. And Cook with the carry. He's got some room and he's got some speed. And he's off to the races. And what a start there up to the 38-yard line. 34 yards. And, he has been really outstanding this season, leading this team in rushing touchdowns, even though McCaffrey's been out for the last few weeks. But Dalvin Cook's been fantastic. Henry Ruggs. This whole offense has just been great, really exceeding expectations that I had. I thought we were going to have a pretty good offense, but, man, not like this has been. 1st and 10, going up top for DJ Moore, and it's going to be knocked away. Byron Jones going to knock that one away. As it's 2nd and 10, we'll go back to Cook on the ground, and Cook's got some room, makes a juke move. Van Der Esch is not going to catch him, and that's going to be a touchdown. What a start for this offense, using Dalvin Cook in the run game. And, man, if he continues this in this game, he is going to have a big day. And here comes this Dallas offense. Dak Prescott, 22 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, pretty good year. But obviously have to say this offense really runs off of the run game and Ezekiel Elliott, and that's going to be a holding there on that completion, so bring that play back. But, yeah, they need to really get the run game. This is where this Dallas offense gets going off the play action. 2nd and 15, going to go underneath. That's going to be caught. That's going to pick up around 13 yards, and that's going to be close to a first, so they get that penalty back. And now 3rd and 1. Here's that play action. As Prescott looking down the field, he's going to be brought down. Malcolm Jenkins comes in for the sack. So Dallas, that penalty hurt them. I mean, they got the yardage back, but puts them in a situation they have to punt, and now brings our offense back on the field. Lock looking, and he's going to be brought down for the sack. Obviously, this Dallas front four is very good. They can get to you really quick. DeMarcus Lawrence on the outside, so you have to watch out for him. As here he comes around the edge, as Lock's going to look, and Lawrence is there for the sack. Back to the 2-yard line. He can really ruin a game for you, and we can't really allow that. But on 3rd and 20, yeah, we're just going to have to run the ball here just to get out of, you don't want a safety. So just a few yards there for Dalvin Cook, have to punt. So Dallas's defense does the job there and gets back on the field as here comes Zeke with the carry. Picks up around 4 yards there. Look at him, 3. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 7. And did he draw us off? He did. So that'll be 5 yards there and put this now to a 2nd and 2. As Ogunjobi jumps offside. 2nd and 2. They're going back to the run game with Zeke. And we just can't allow him to get going here. You can see what he did last week. He's having a fantastic year. Just a little over 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Yeah, you can't let him get going as he goes to the outside on the flat on 3rd and 9. Good stop there by Golden and company to bring him down up to the 42-yard line. But they're going to try a field goal here with Tavecchio. About a 59-yarder, and this is not even going to be close. Might have had the distance, but way wide. Just, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you punt the ball there. Trust in your defense. I mean, it's like a 60-yard field goal. Puts you in some difficult spots. 2nd and 11, though, as that's going to be N'Keal Harry. He cannot come down with it. It was a nice throw by Drew Lock in that zone coverage. And on 3rd and 11, going up top again, and this time Ian Thomas can't hang on to the tough catches. So I know those are tough ones to bring down, but when you get into a playoff situation, those are the balls you have to grab and you have to get. So hopefully we can improve that there, as that's a dangerous play by Dallas, and luckily for them, Cooper just gets out of the end zone. So 2nd and 12 from the 1. They'll go to the run game with Elliott, and he has some room to run, and he will be finally brought down by Jackson, but I believe he's going to have the first down. He does. So Zeke Elliott with the first down. Nice run there by Dallas. So 1st and 10. Here we go. Play action. It does not work out as Luke Kuechly did not fall for that, as he might be putting up another Defensive Player of the Year award. I think he was just about over 10 forced fumbles, 5 sacks, 2 or 3 interceptions, up there in the league in tackles. I mean, he might be having another one, had one last year. Could be up for second year in a row for Defensive Player of the Year. But it is Luke Kuechly obviously leading this #1 defense and the #1 offense back on the field. As that is going to be Henry Ruggs there trying to jumpstart this offense a little bit. Been slacking the last few drives. Really slow to get going. As now Locke's going to find Ian Thomas this time. Open. Beats the linebacker there. Jalen Smith for the first down up to the 36-yard line. So we're moving the ball here. 18 yards there. And now we're going to spread them out here on a 3rd and 11. Into the second quarter, they're just going to bring a 4-man rush as Locke looking going up top, has his man, and it's going to be caught by Henry Ruggs for the touchdown. And when we spread this team out and you have one-on-one coverage, we're going to give these receivers a chance. Ruggs comes out with a fantastic catch, going over top, just having enough room there to get, at least I think it was 2 knees down, which counts as defeat, in there for the score. Put this up to a 14-0 lead. And now the defense has to go to work, and they're trying to get this run game going. Zeke Elliott's going to pick up around 12 yards there, up to the 37-yard line, and a first down. So let's see if they can continue to go to him. No, they're going to work this time off the play action, and it has not worked. The play action has not worked so far in this game. I think 3 times they tried to play action. It's resulted in 3 sacks. So now 3rd and 12, and Dallas is not going to get that first down there. That is going to be short to the 41-yard line, and they will have to punt. So maybe they should just continue with the run game. That seems to be working out more in their favor. So back on the offensive side of the ball, trying to get the ball to DJ Moore, get the star receiver involved, has the catch first down there up to the 32-yard line. So now Locke looking, trying to find whatever he can. He has Dalvin Cook. He's just going to dump this one down to him, pick up whatever he can, maybe 6, up to the 39-yard line. Now we have a 3rd and 1, and this time we're going to go to Elijah Holyfield on the ground, bring some power there, and he picks up 8 yards and a first down. Got to try to utilize all these running backs, that's for sure. So 6:24 left in this first half as Dalvin Cook continues with his brilliant first half. Another first down there, puts him up to 71 yards on the ground here. So 1st and 10, go back to him again, and he has more room to run. And just like that, Dalvin Cook picks up another 23 yards. He's down now to the 16, almost 100 yards here in this first half for Dalvin Cook. What a performance going in here in Week 14. As now we're going to try to play action ourselves. And, man, the play action for either team has just not worked at all. The pressure gets in there for the sack. And now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 15 as Locke has a man open. It's N'Keal Harry for the touchdown. I'm telling you, you don't want to leave these guys one-on-one. You're going to have to play safeties over the top. You're going to probably have to play zone coverage. If you play man coverage one-on-one, these receivers are going to beat you. As N'Keal Harry gets in there for the touchdown, puts us now up to 21-0 here in the second quarter. So Dallas in some dire needs here to get something offensively. And on 3rd and 1, Brian Burns comes through and says, I don't think so. And you got to say, talking about Luke Kuechly earlier, Brian Burns might be doing the same. He might be putting up a Defensive Player of the Year award. That is for sure. As on 1st and 10, pressure gets to Drew Lock again. I guess to this Dallas team, you just expect to get sacked, 5, 6 times. Just can't help it. 2nd and 18 now. Got to be careful. And it's brought down just before he can get the ball off. Thought the ball was going to be thrown in time. Crichton comes through there for the safety. So Dallas gets on the board here with 1:20 left. So they have an opportunity. And on 2nd and 8, Dante Jackson cannot pick this one off. Overruns it a little bit. And Zeke Elliott is gone. Just in about a 20, 30 second span, this game has absolutely changed. Dante Jackson was there, tried interception, nothing happened, and now instead of 21-0, it's 21-9 here, as now we got to try to get back at least something here before halftime, as Dallas got the momentum swinging around on their side. So 3rd and 1, Locke looking, trying to find something. Nobody really open down the field. He's going to try to find Ruggs, and it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. You like to see Ruggs get a little bit more aggressive there to battle for the ball, but he does not. So now Dallas, let's see what they do. Are they going to get aggressive? No, they're just going to run the ball here with Zeke Elliott. Run out the rest of the clock. I believe they received the second half kick. But man, what a turnaround. It was 21-0, and just like that, it was 21-9 with Dallas getting the ball back. So we'll see how we can do here in the second half and try to take over with a victory. As we take a look around the league, Atlanta, Philadelphia, this is a big game for Atlanta. They are losing 21-14. You do not want to lose if you're Atlanta, because if you go to 7-6, you can pretty much forget about your playoff run. And before we get back into the second half, just reminder, head over to discountmuckcoins.com. You can use my code Luigi23 to get you an extra 10% off. They have some of the cheapest prices around for Muck Coin packs, so head over there and get yourself a pack there. And here we go back into the second half. So Dallas, momentum on their side. Let's see if that halftime kind of knocked out that momentum. But here comes Zeke Elliott with a good run, and he is going to be finally brought down up to the 43. Give him 18 yards there. So he's having a decent game, 12-71. He's running the ball well. They just can't get anything off the pass. So 2nd and 6. Dak looking. Zeke now in the receiving game. So he's been really the whole offense had the touchdown earlier, and now he gets another big first down in the receiving game. 2nd and 10, knocked away, but no, it is caught. It was a great defensive play by Delpit, knocked in the air, but caught. And now instead of a 3rd and 10, it's a 3rd and 1, and they'll go underneath, but it is dropped. Should have been a first down. I think the receiver was thinking maybe I'll take this one and then run for the touchdown, but he got to catch the ball first. So Dallas then has to settle for 3. Tavecchio knocks that one through, and then puts this to a 21-12 ball game. So only a 2-score advantage here. And let's see what our offense can do, as Dalvin Cook had a great first half, about 90 yards rushing. Not a whole lot there. 2nd and 7. Plenty of time in the pocket here. Lock looking, goes underneath of DJ Moore. Catch, first down. That's the time we need. That's the protection we need, because Drew Lock really hasn't had it so far in this ball game. As you can see here, man, Lawrence gets through in about a split second for his 2nd sack of the ball game. Stops us there on 3rd down, so Dallas gets the ball back, and now they have a chance to really get this ball game back, as that's going to be Zeke Elliott with the carry. Gets laid out by Kuechly, but hangs on to the ball. 2nd and 2. They go back to the run game, but Kuechly is there to bring him down. Loss of about 3 yards on the play there, and brings up a 3rd and 5. And this time, Brian Burns is going to be in there for the sack. That's going to be a holding call. We will decline that penalty. And great job defensively. Now we need the offense here to get going. 1st and 10. Watch out. Lawrence in there again. 3rd sack of the ball game. I'm telling you, when these ends get into the zone, these X-Factor ends, they are just ridiculous to stop. You definitely have to double team them. As you can see, we left Dalvin Cook in there to help out, because he would have been through again. Allows Locke to find Harry for the first down. But man, if you just leave them one-on-one with your right tackle. I don't care what the overall is of your right tackle. He could be a 99 overall. It's just going to be tough to stop. And that's a nice first down there by Dalvin Cook. So we'll go back to the run game again, and he's going to get brought down by Van Der Esch and company. And that's going to be another close to a first down. So this time we'll bring Holyfield, give Dalvin Cook a break, and Holyfield in there for the first down. He picks up 5 yards. So good offensive drive here going. So we're down to the 31, and maybe Moore is going to find DJ Moore down to the 11, 20 yards there. So ending this 3rd quarter very, very well, trying to put this one in, get us the lead back up. So here we go, 2nd and 6 from the 7. Locke looking wide open is Ruggs for the touchdown. 2nd of the game for Henry Ruggs. And this is going to put this lead back up to 16 here. So still a 2-possession game, but Dallas will have to get two-point conversions to tie this one up after touchdowns. But so far, they have really had a hard time finding the end zone, just that one big play to Elliott. So 2nd and 2. That's going to be caught, and that is going to be a first down there up to the 44-yard line. And Dallas now into the 4th quarter. So they got to get it going here. Screen pass to Elliott. That's going to work out in their favor. I think, let's see what the spot is. They will give him the first down. But another 3rd down. I would think this is 4-down territory for Dallas, but I'm not really sure. 3rd and 7. Brian Burns in coverage. Almost picks this one off. And let's see what Dallas does here. So they're just going to kick the field goal. I'm surprised. I thought they would go for it. Tavecchio's field goal is going to be up. It's good. I guess you still got 10 minutes left in this ball game. I don't know. I probably would have went for it there if I was them. But now they have to get the defensive stop. And Dalvin Cook is just running all over this Dallas defense. 142 on the ground right now. Trying to run us to a victory here. Waste this clock away as we're under 8 minutes now. 2nd and 4. Locke looking. He's going to have Henry Ruggs just getting rid of this in time before he is hammered. And that is another first down. So 3rd and 6 as we took some more clock off. Now Locke looking. Might have had man underneath, but just going to go up to DJ Moore. Have a chance for maybe a game-sealing touchdown, but that's going to be incomplete. So just gives his receiver a shot. But still, we have, it's close to, outside field goal range. But we got it here for Cano. It's going to be up. It's just going to be in there and good. And gets that field goal back. Puts this to 16-point lead with 6 minutes left. So Dallas needs quick scores now. They need some chunk plays. As on 2nd and 3, they'll just go underneath Zeke Elliott. He has the catch. He's up to the 38-yard line. Yeah, Dallas, we'll let you hit those underneath plays all day. Yeah, we'll let you do that too, as Gallatin's going to pick this one off, and then he's going to take this down to the 29-yard line, forcing Dak into a decision there. That's going to be an interception. He has really stepped up as Gallatin. Rashawn Gallatin has been fantastic. 3rd interception this year. And, man, now we have a chance here. Just wasting some clock. 3rd and 7. Locke going over the top of Van Der Esch. That was a dangerous throw, but it works out. First down to the 12. That's going to allow us to take even more clock off. We really even don't need a score here. Just got to hang on to the ball. As Locke looking around, and watch out. He's going to be brought down again. 4th sack of the game for Lawrence. But that took enough time off the clock there. Put this one up to a 19-point ball game. And I would say Dallas is pretty much down and out, as they're going to have a huge play there. Man, they just somehow fit that one in there all the way down to the 34. But even though Dallas is going to have to score big time here, get an onside kick and then score again. So I just don't see that happening. Just running out the rest of this clock here. And that's going to do it as we come into Dallas, get the victory. We do our part of the job. We'll have to see about the Tampa Bay game. If Tampa Bay wins, I think we face them next week, which if they win, that'll be for the division. But this game should actually clinch us a first-round bye. I think the way, obviously depends on the other teams, but I think this might give us an inside chance at a first-round bye already. And then obviously depending, just like I just said with the Tampa Bay game, depending on that. If they lose, we'll be division winners here with a few weeks left, with 3 games left. If not, we'll go into next week, try to look for that division title. And then, after that, a decision will be made week 16, week 17, obviously. Do we, rest up our guys, just try to get healthy. McCaffrey will be back into the playoffs. That's all we really have to deal with right now. So, right now I'd have to say as well, just, do your best to stay healthy. You don't want to lose anybody this late in the season. That could be a real killer. But it also, what was a few years ago with Carson Wentz? He went out, what week was it? Maybe week 12, week 13, and obviously they go on to win the Super Bowl with Nick Foles. So, just if you build a team good enough, to withstand those injuries, you're going to get in the NFL all day. So that's the whole point. As long as you have that depth, that consistency as your backups, which I think we definitely have. So if we even sustain some injuries, depending what happens here down the stretch, which I hope we don't, I think we have a good enough team to really withstand those injuries. We have the disappointment in the last few years, losing in the playoffs. Last year, the first year, maybe not. The expectations of maybe we get to the NFC Championship game and then lose. But I have to say last year I thought for sure, we had a Super Bowl team and it just did not happen. So you can see Tampa Bay ends up winning. Atlanta lost. So our nemesis of this franchise might not even be in the playoffs this year, 7-6. But Tampa Bay wins, so next week is the game. If we can beat Tampa Bay, we will win the division. I'm saying we clinched maybe a bye, but I'm not sure. It has to go with tiebreakers. You can see so many 9-4 teams there. Technically, they're still there. If we lost 2 straight and they won 2 straight, we're tied at 12-4, depending on the tiebreakers. But I would think we're close to a bye. But this week will do it. Week 15, that'll do it. If we can beat Tampa Bay, we'll double it. We'll get the bye. We'll get the division. And I think we'd actually get home field advantage throughout as well. Not only the bye, but home field with the way the records stand out. That would be fantastic. So that'll be week 15. Big game here. If we can take care of Tampa Bay, our playoffs are set. We got to, like I said, we've had the disappointing last 2 years of the playoffs. So let's hope we can just, Don't even think about it. We'll go in here, try to get this victory, get into the playoffs, and do some damage there, and hopefully bring a Super Bowl to Carolina. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much. If you could please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. Really help me out. And if you have not done so, please subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.